If you are a men's physique competitor who wants to compete in the NPC, this video is for you. So this past weekend, the Olympia coach, Body Bio, had a giant posing seminar and had a bunch of things with the judges. All the best judges you can imagine were all there, critiquing and giving tips. So of course, my friends that went took some notes, asked some questions. This is the final conclusion. Now this is not at the pro level, this is talking about the NPC, and this is classic and men's physique. So this is their judging criteria. So first off, they're looking at the long-term potential of this competitor. So they're looking at the shape, the structure, the muscle bellies, the fullness. So the main takeaway is that it's much more difficult to have a lot of muscle, a lot of size on stage than it is to be bone dry shredded with no muscle. And number two, fullness and shape is key. You do not want to come in overly shredded. They are not judging you like they are with the IPB Pro. They do not want you as shredded as the IPB Pros in the NPC. I guess if I had to throw out a number, maybe going in at like 8 or 9% and really full would be better than going in at 5% super flat. Is the main moral of the story. They specifically said it is not a conditioning contest. You do not need to be the most shredded guy in the show to win. Men's physique wise, stop pulling down your shorts. Wherever you put them at, lock them there. Do not keep pulling them up or pulling them down. Just keep them there. And they specifically said stop trying to show up the pubes. You don't need to have it that low on your body. Main takeaway, if you're the smallest guy but you're super shredded, you're not going to beat somebody who's a little bit softer but has way more muscle mass than you in fullness.
All right, so I absolutely agree with everything he said, or the notes that they took from whatever judging seminar, but you see it a lot where they think it's a shredding contest, that you can just come in there and be as shredded as possible and you're gonna go beat somebody that has more muscle and they're not even far off from your level of conditioning. So man, I really feel like this needed to be said, and I agree with it. It's like, especially for the natural organizations, they got a lot of guys coming in like cross-country bodies, like marathon runner bodies, or the typical marathon runner body, let me say that, but and they're coming in winning these shows with no muscle on them whatsoever. I think this is something that needs to be said. That conditioning level is not the end all. You got to come to a bodybuilding show, to a bodybuilding stage with some muscle, man. So, man, as soon as I seen this, I knew I wanted to make a video on it. So, yeah, man, I'll argue with you guys if y'all want to argue, but let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, about what he said about, first of all, conditioning. Do you think that's the number one criteria? And then, yeah, whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever you heard in the video you want to speak on, I would love to engage with you guys. So let me know.